Hello, it's me, 84, contest entry time. For the one and only, the Unruly Simian. He did a for the hell of it contest, because that's just how he rolls, man. So let's get right into it. I want to make sure I got my hat in the ring, And it was a pretty fun question. So Unruly Simian uh, posed the question to us: if you could be the one superpowered being in a world with no other, meta humans, you'll be the only person with superpowers. Whose powers would you choose? And omitting like crazy super cosmic beings and shit where their powers are just, you wouldn't even be close to human at that point. So, anyway, that's the question. It's got a cool prize, it's like a slab and stuff. Let me start by saying, since I was just the recipient of like some really nice generosity from my boy Simian, I'm really not interested in having him, if I happen to win, uh, you know, getting any more swag from the Simian. So I will officially prize tag myself or prize tag somebody. I am hereby prize tagging the chat all-star himself, Chris Barrett, brother. My man Chris Barrett is officially stamped, prize tagged, if I happen to win. Let that be known. Secondly, let's get to this entry. So I gave it some thought, right? I actually thought about this quite a bit on my morning commutes to work and shit. I'm like, what power would I want? And I started out with, like, Professor X came to mind, of, being able to read people's minds, basically having a bullshit detector. That would be fun, with the mind reading ability, mind controlling fools, and all the crazy stuff that Professor X can do. But then I started thinking, like, what if I really did have that power? There would be some benefits, but also I'm not sure if I want to be able to read everybody's mind. That might backfire on your boy, especially if I have to live my whole life that way. So I was like, I don't know. And I'm picking guys like, thinking dudes like Magneto, Master of Magnetism, all these kind of superpowered folks, right? And I'm thinking, like, I started to think about the reality of having some of these powers. So I actually fell back on how OP powerful I want it to be, because I just think it could cause a lot of drama. If I'm the one superpowered motherfucker in the world and I have like some crazy badass powers, I'm gonna be like world famous. Everyone in the world's gonna know who I am. Who knows? I might get drunk with power. It might corrupt me, brother. I don't know. It would probably be, you know what I'm saying, a lot of drama in my life. And there might be some unintended consequences to that, especially if I'm the only superpowered motherfucker. News outlets and people be all up my ass. So I was like, you know what? Because of these unintended consequences and whatnot, what I landed on was Wolverine, the powers of Wolverine, right? Because I can still stay as low key as I want as Wolverine. And by having the powers of Wolverine, that means that healing factor, clutch. Who wouldn't love to just have a nice little healing factor? I don't have to, at least I got the benefits of, knowing I could take a lick and be impenetrable to damage. That's beautiful. Like, I'm pretty sure as Wolverine gets old, like, his back ain't going out. He's not gonna break his leg, because it's just gonna heal right up. So I would love that. My health would be just on point. Because of that, he ages very slow. So I think Wolverine is like maybe a couple hundred years old, something like that. But he's not immortal. He just ages really slow. So I like the idea of that. Let me be in great health all the time, impenetrable to damage. Let me, you know, get a live like a good 200-300 year life. That's pretty dope. I like that. And I guess he also has like a really strong smell ability. And that's cool. That might, you know, that might not be ideal in some cases. There's some shit that I'd rather not smell. So whatever, but I'll take it. I'll take the cool smell ability. And lastly, of course, Snicked brother claws. And I like that. And they'd be bone claws because the adamantium stuff is not his actual. He wasn't born with that. That's Weapon X shit. So I'd have these bone claws, which I can conceal if I don't want. So it doesn't always have to be claw time. I can just be chilling. People would look at me and they wouldn't know. But if shit hit the fan, I know I'm always strapped with some nice weapons. And I would basically choose how badass I wanted to get. You know, if there was a big international threat going down, you know, if these characters in Iran or whatever really did want to test the metal, dude, or some other kind of threat to our safety. If I'm the one-man army, then I'll strap up, and I'll just go in as Wolverine, dude, basically indestructible, claws out. I'll just roll up right into the fucking whatever their headquarters are, and I'll just slash them all up, handle my business, take off. But yeah, I would just, I like the idea of a long life. You can't really fuck with me. You can't damage me. Claws is a cool weapon, and that's it. Throttling it, so I'm not this big showcase of a freak. Everyone's gonna be on my jock. It's just gonna be drama, dude. Even if I am super powerful, you know how people are. Don't sleep on humans. Enough motherfuckers get together, they're gonna start plotting on your boy. So Wolverine has a nice low-key enough power set that I could live a chill life. So there's my answer. That's what I came up with. That's what I settled on after really thinking about it. The powers of Wolverine. Thank you, Simian, for holding this contest and giving us a nice little thinker contest. Great prizes. Again, tagging my boy Chris Barrett. And everyone, if you subscribe to me, you gotta be subscribed to Simian. He's not even gonna flood your subscription feed with a bunch of videos. It's, much like Bear Island Comics, quality over quantity. You'll get the occasional haul of fire-ass books, dude. And good commentary, good taste in comics, the whole shit. He's a great guy. You are the man, Unruly Simian. Thank you for the contest. I'm going to keep this short and sweet, or as short as I can be. And I'm out.